everyone. I hope you're all doing very good today. It is great to see ya. What is new, everyone? Well, I can tell you what's new. It's PBR, but not everything. So don't glue your eyes to the headlines, because we have things to talk about. But that will come in a little while. We have an airplane to get going in Long Beach here. Hope you are doing well today, guys. It's good to see ya. How are you doing? Applause sign. That means chat's supposed to spam chili clap. Right? Andy, turn on the HSI. I can't tell you where it is. This is a 787 aircraft. It's not certified for HSI flying. Sorry, Andy. Sorry, Mr. Andy. I don't think that that's available on this model. It's an add-on. For the low price of $19.95, you can add it. The low price of $20. Flight sim, by the way.
Chiller.
Hey, Gary. Hope you're doing well today. Sebastian, hope you're doing well today. I'm the Will. I will explain PBR. Remind me later. E-Tops, hope you're doing well today. Joe. Chili Poggers, need hope you're doing well today. Duffs, hope you're doing well today. Sigvaldes, hope you're doing well today. Anson, it's good to see ya. Jack, hope you're doing well today. Hey, Mitch and Ben, by the way, it's good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well today. Probably missed a few of you. Zovio TV, St. Wolfric. How y'all doing? Tis great to see ya. Feels good, man. Hey, Sam6423. Hey, guys, can I get a welcome for Sam, please? Please, Mr. Sam. E-Tops. Resubbing. Yo, resubbing. Mr. E-Tops. If you want to pop your alert, I'm more than happy to call that one for you. But thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. Hey, Joe. I'm glad to hear that. And I'm doing good, thanks. So PBR it stands for physical or physically, excuse me, based rendering. Essentially, the TLDR of PBR, wow, that worked really well, is that it's more realistic lighting of textures. Yo, Ben, thanks for gifting a sub to Mitch. 31 total gift subs, Ben. Thanks so much, Ben. I really appreciate that, man. Hey, Mitch, enjoy your 20 emotes and your badge and the perks. If you have a question about anything, let us know, okay? We'll take care of you. Thanks, Ben. Can I get some chili goods for the gift sub? Appreciate it, Ben. Thanks, dude. All right. So we're in Long Beach. We're going to go to Salt Lake City. And I have some IRSs to align. And I don't mean the tax man kind of IRS, fortunately. Because as we know, flying in Flight Sim is expensive. Watching Chili is required office viewing, PogChamp, or he's fired. Yeah, E-Tops, you hit 3 or 4 months. Yo, Anson. Thank you for gifting a sub to Gary Offroad. Randomly, Gary Offroad. Congratulations. Enjoy your emotes and the badge, Gary Offroad. Well deserved, Gary. Well earned. Gary's here a lot. Hey, McLeod. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, Killer Percy. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, Gary, enjoy those emotes. If you have any questions, let us know, all right? You can join our sub chats as long as you have your sub now. There you go, man. And that goes for Mitch, too, obviously. If you guys don't know about the sub chats we do from time to time, you should know. Sebastian, are you saying how do you load in the scenario cold and dark, or how do you load a cold and dark state? Because I can explain either way, but I'm assuming you're talking about loading the state once you're already in. McLeod, those P3D 4.4 screens are so disappointing. What are you talking about, McLeod? I mean, it's just like typical Lockheed Martin screenshots. I mean, the thing is that 4.4 has things that, excuse me, geez, are important, but they aren't necessarily things that stand out as like headline items, but they're important. Yeah, Gary, 4.4 is coming out Wednesday is the target. It's targeting on Wednesday. To answer your question, Sebastian, cold and dark, you can load it from the by clicking load PNL and then just hitting previous page. It's like on the last couple pages is the default panel files. Cheesesteak or no? I mean, that doesn't sound bad. It's kind of hard to say though, Anson, when you're not telling me the other option. Will it fix autogen issues? You know, I don't know. To be honest, some of those were fixed for me by refreshing the scenery index. But yeah, 5 crew chief, they are on FS Elite. The release notes for 4.4 are right here. The scenery loading, Wolfie, is if you're talking about not during flight, is fixed by refreshing the scenery index. Real store, by the way, not trolling. Hey, I believe it. I don't think you're trolling me right now. Don't worry. Don't you worry one bit. All right, guys. I mean, when you look away from the scenery, I mean, it's kind of like the whole scenery thing there with like the LOD. I don't know. I mean, so I'll try and maybe Wolfie, something I'll bring up later might address that actually, but it's hard to say right now, I guess. I'll talk about it, don't worry. Okay, so we're gonna do flight level 350 for this flight. This is 35. And we'll do climb 1. It's a long runway. Okay, we'll do 521, 148. Yeah, we need to do routing. Wow, I did all this without doing routing. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Bear with me. Bear with me here. Oops. I don't know what I did there. So yeah, this is Long Beach. We're going to SLC. Did I miss this? I guess I did. Wow. Interesting. Interesting indeed. This is 2133. We're planning 30 for the wins. Yeah, E-Tops. This is the freeware one. Hey, Verity. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Sam, yeah, there's a changelog. I'm going to talk about the highlights, though. Like, the things that I think people are going to overlook, but are actually kind of important. Besides PBR, because that's what everyone's eyes is gonna magnet to, but it's really, people are gonna miss other important items that are definitely important, but on initial reaction might not seem that way. Okay, so I'm going to connect. And I'm going to get this route filed on the network. So stand by while I do that really quick. Un momento, my friends. That is not the right call sign. There we go. And my tab key seems to be working today, so that's good. That's nice. I'm a fan of that. All right. So I'll go ahead and file. This is Long Beach. We're going to Salt Lake if you guys missed that earlier, by the way. Okay, the plan is the Zoom 2. So plan that for now. It says flight level 350, the true airspeed is calculated at 3.5 standard. We'll do 490 true for this one. Oh, we'll be out of here around 250 Zulu, I think. Hopefully a little earlier. It's a 787, so it generally doesn't take that long to get going. So we'll see how that goes. But we should be good. All right, so we filed, but I need to get the Long Beach clearance delivery frequency, which is 11815. So we'll tune 1815. On the right, we have ground. Well, that's 133, so we'll put that here. So we'll go from there. Hey, Morpheus. Hope we're doing well today. Jag, yeah, sloped runways in V5. Don't let 4.4 distract you from the fact X-Plane 11.3 is the most important update. Hey, MYC. Hey, Final. Hope you're doing well today. Yes, Sam. No worries, dude. Glad to help. Glad to help. All right, so we'll go ahead and talk to him here. Just don't want to step on him, you know? Long Beach clearance, good evening. United 2133, IFR, Salt Lake, please. I almost said Long Beach clearance. Oh my god. Like by complete accident. I almost said Long Beach clearance.
United 2133 Long Beach clearance on request, standby.
Hey, V Looper. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Llama, how you doing? Yes. Llama's correct.
United 2133 Heavy. Clear to Salt Lake City Airport, Zoom 2 departure. VO transition is found. Climb maintain 3000. Expect flight level 3505 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 4752.
I were cleared to Salt Lake via the Zoom 2 BL transition that is filed. Climb maintain 3000, expect 35010 minutes. Departure on 128.1, squawk 4752, United 2133 Heavy.
United 2133 Heavy, read back correct, except you'll expect your cruise in 5 minutes.
Alright, we'll expect 350 in 5 minutes, United 2133 Heavy.
United 2133 Heavy, read back correct. Citation 0, right. Mike Foxtrot, contact LA Center 135.5.
Yeah, Wolfie. I'm gonna explain something that might help with it that I saw. But yeah.
LA
so
Center
we'll switch ground here.
135.5.
Yes, I did, E-Tops. Sorry. Triggered, by the way. So we're gonna squawk. Hey, Airborne 747. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining us. So we're gonna put in XPDR. No, TD only. TA only.
LA Center.
TA only.
The Santa Barbara altimeter 3009er.
And this is going to be the tower for 120.5. Airborne, we are going to Salt Lake, but we are in Long Beach. Yeah, I almost said Long Beach clearance. I'm so tilted. I would have been tilting, not gonna lie. It's like so close. Like, how do you not say that on accident? To be honest. I bet someone's done that before. I bet you it's happened. What's up, Cub Driver? Hope you're doing well today. Jarhead. I did hear about Active Sky for X-Plane. Hope you're doing well today. I did. Should be good. I wish the clouds were coming sooner, but the weather engine will probably be good. So you gotta be appreciative, I guess. 3.5, 3 3/4. Hey, Cub Driver. Yeah, it feels tree man. Feels tree man. All right, guys. So we got our routing. So now we can go ahead and put that in. Let me just put this into the overlay for you. And Long Beach, by the way, I learned today was a class Delta, but I thought it was a Charlie because Long Beach IRL feels kind of big, but I guess it's not that big. It just kind of feels big for some reason. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's, yeah, I don't know. I thought that was interesting though, because I didn't realize it was actually not a, class Charlie. I didn't think it was a Bravo, but I thought it was a Charlie for some reason. You can't wait to uninstall all of your add-ons and reinstall them. Chili Poggers. What's up, Zovis TV? Not necessarily, Zovis, because think about it this way. If you didn't use PTA, like if you didn't buy PTA but you used Tomato Shade for, like, there are people that use Tomato Shade without dynamic reflections because they want, because Tomato Shade is kind of it's sort of close to PTA, but it's not quite that. It doesn't quite do it for me, but like it does a good amount of the things that PTA seems to do, I guess. And while I do like PTA better, I think that Tomato Shade's really good as a free, like, tweaking add-on thing. So I would say no, because Tomato Shade wasn't just for the PBR. Like, that was getting a lot of people to download it because a lot of people have PTA already. But I think people forget that Tomato Shade is a free alternative to PTA.
Fly heading is 040.
Kind of like the new K-Sim Saver. That's a free alternative to paid FSU IPC. It's not that PTA shouldn't have been paid, and it's not that FSU IPC shouldn't have been paid. It's just that they came before these free work in progress alternatives, if that makes sense. So no. What do you mean though, Gary Offroad? You mean like on updating the planes for 4.4? Because, yeah, I mean, to your point, even if 4.4 comes out on Wednesday and, you know, I don't stream really on Wednesday, so I can just install it. If there's no updates for the add-ons, I can't really use it. Yeah, Mitch, I mean, I tried Tomato Shade. I was impressed with how much it offered to me. Well, no, sceneries, Zovis? Not really. It's mainly aircraft and other things that are the problem. Well, Max, no, it will, but if it releases, Max, and it breaks every add-on, then there isn't really a point to install it. If there aren't updates to make the add-ons compatible, then like why would I can't install 4.4. Like I can download it just so I have it. But if there's no updates for aircraft and the other add-ons, then can't really use it. What's up, quality memes? Quality memes. Huh. Who are you? Quality memes. Quality memes.
And make that
how you doing, memes? Can I get a welcome in chat for quality memes? What's up, quality memes?
Makes it easy.
All right, so we're gonna get this routing going. So we got Beal, Quebec 842. Winning. I'm winning, all right. I'm winning. Oh, okay, I screwed that up. That's fine. That's not a hard thing to fix. There we go. But this needs to go in again because I missed the airway. Not direct. And then we want this one. It's the Delta 5 transition. All right, so we're gonna select 30, the zoom 2, and the transition. We'll go to Salt Lake. Let's see what side they're landing. So it looks like they're landing. Looks like they're landing the south side, even though the wind's calm right now. So we'll plan for the south side. And based on where we're landing, you never knew about Twitch until my friend told me about it. Yeah, Quality Memes. No, this is P3D. This is P3D. Hey, Nico. Sorry I missed you there. I'm focusing on the pre-flight really quick, but I hope you're well, Nico. Hope you had a great rest of your stream earlier today. So yeah, we're gonna do the Delta 5 from Milford VOR is our transition waypoint. So we're gonna be landing probably 16 left, ideally.
Is a single C2 Greyhound, request VFR flight
although
and taxi for a VFR northeast departure.
16 right wouldn't be bad either, so that's okay. I'm okay with that too. Let me get the ILS initial approach fix. Looks like it's gonna be probably a Lagoon.
Yes, sir. It's a Charlie 2, a C2 Greyhound.
Yeah,
and
I'll
we'd
do
like
Lagoon for now.
Traffic advisors for a local test flight. Password 72.
A local test flight. Very curious who this is. Wait, what was his call sign? What was his call sign, chat? Did any of you listen to that?
Password 72, departure frequency 126.7, squawk 6373.
Now I'm very curious. What call sign?
Departure 126.7, squawk 6373, password 72.
Password 72.
Password 72, read back correct.
What?
Advisory ready taxi.
Password
72, signature, weather taxi.
Password 72, runway 31 left, taxi by Whiskey Alpha.
31 left, Whiskey Alpha, password 72.
Long Beach, Delta 995, ATIS Whiskey Instruments to Salt Lake.
We're 6 Alpha uniform, fly heading 360 the airport, currently to your 10 o'clock and 18 miles report in sight.
Hey, can you get in the air now? Hey, Hurricane, welcome to the stream. I'll get in the air when I'm damn good and ready, sir. Thank you. Unfortunately, this isn't Air Force Proud 95, so you can't skip to the memes right away. You'll just have to be patient for them. I know, it's pretty resident sleeper, but that's how Flight Sim is.
95,
resident sleeper with 10% content.
Am
I right, chat, or am I right, chat, honestly?
Departure, the transition is filed. Climb maintain 3000, expect flight level 3105 minutes after departure.
So we got flight directors, the
7277.
V2 speeds 148. The auto throttles are on.
Alright, down 95.
The 30 heading
Zoom 2 BLS file, climb base 6 3000,
is
10,
3
SoCal and 7277 in the box, down 95.
That's a 985, you're back correct. Another 10 Mike 5 shot circle approach, make altimeter 3007. As you had the weather, report the question, report the airport in sight.
The 30 is 301. And we're climbing via the 6 and maintaining 3000 until we're told to.
Uniform to maintain 5000. The airport now,
advised.
11 o'clock, 14 miles, port in sight. Number 6 Alpha Uniform, clear to visual approach, runway 1 left, connect tower 18.75.
Okay, everything here looks fine. Don't see problem. We're almost ready to push, actually. But in the position we're in at Long Beach, we need permission from the ground controller. So we will get that permission.
Las Vegas Tower, citation 906 Alpha Uniform,
in just a moment.
1 left, parking Atlantic.
Citation 906 Alpha Uniform, Las
quality
Vegas Tower,
memes? Yeah, no, honestly, the title, like, Once we get up in the air, we're talking about 4.4, P3D 4.4. What just happened to PE? Did anyone else just like lose pilot edge, or my internet just die?
That's your hot chocolate machine.
Oh.
That's.
I guess my pilot edge is dying for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so we're gonna call ground and pushbacks, and then we're gonna call for push clearance.
Long Beach, good evening. Delta 95, right gate 3, push start to Charlie Whiskey.
What red triangle?
Delta 95 square time ground push.
Damn it, Blim FO.
Locking gear.
Oh, this? Talking about this? This just shows where this just indicates my position.
95 ground push onto Charlie's approved. Tail north.
Yeah.
Expect runway 30.
Alright, tail north, we'll expect it at 95.
Tower password 72, short 31 left.
Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Password 72. Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left. Clear for takeoff. Wind 280 at 4.
Release parking brakes.
Clear for takeoff 31 left, password 72.
Long Beach Grand United 2133 Heavy. We're at the terminal looking to push on to Charlie. How do I start my E-plane? You need a key.
2133. Long Beach Ground push on Charlie approved. Tail north. Expect runway 30.
Roger, push on Charlie approved. Expect 30. Yeah, 2130 Heavy.
Release parking brakes.
All right, here we go.
0 Mike 5 shot the airport. Traffic light 13 miles per second.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
What's up, Brew Crew Brew? How you doing?
0 Mike
Hope
5
you're doing
shot
well
Mike,
today.
straight in,
Hurricane.
runway 8.
Honestly, I'm still learning, but I am. What's up, Banzai? It's good to see you. Sorry, guys, I was focused there for a minute there.
0 Mike 5 shot Canada Tower 18.7.
But basically, I hope this is right. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, basically the
Tower citation
Why am I
910
keep
Mike
cutting
Foxtrot is
out?
12 to the west, making straight in for runway 8.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why my thing is cutting out. Like my pilot edge keeps like cutting.
Cleared to land, runway 8.
Look at your windshield, Wolfie. What's wrong with it? There's a little red triangle. Oh, that's my... I think you're looking at my shirt. Oh, this. Oh. Yeah, this moved. Okay. One sec.
Okay, starting engines.
That's weird. Why did it fucking move?
Set parking brakes.
Okay, I think we're good now. Thanks, chat. I appreciate your help there. All right, so we're going to start the engines now. And we'll get out of here. Guys, we will be out of here in a jiffy. That is Mr. Max ahead of us. And we appreciate Max for accompanying us on this little leg here. On this one. Thank you, Mr. Max. All right, so the parking brakes.
Password 17 meter contact departure.
Hey, quality memes. I have an add-ons list for P3D if that's what you're referring to for the simulator. Hey, Texas Aviator, Lorbee's add-on organizer. I think you can Google it, like LMGTFY, but yeah, it's right here, Texas.
Unlocking gear.
Yeah, just go there.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
That's where you get add-on organizer, Texas, and that lets you run the. If you're doing that because you want to refresh your scenery index, that's where you do it. All right, we're gonna go for left now. I'll go outside so you guys can hear the start better, and I'll shut up for a sec.
Got 95 taxi.
Delta 985, runway 30, taxi straight ahead on Charlie. Take the first left turn on Lima. Lima all the way down to the end.
Banzai, I'm actually home for winter break, but we'll go with that, Banzai, yeah, sure. Just because you asked. No, not really. I actually don't give a shit. Personally, if someone cares what I do in my spare time to that extent, like based on like whether I do this or not, I don't see the point.
And ground on 95. Which type 25 left at Lima?
To be honest, why don't I play Infinite Flight? We have an emote for that. Do I have any tier 3s in chat?
Delta 985, cross runway 26 left on Lima.
Do I have any tier 3 subs in chat for the Infinite Chili emote?
Taxiway or the last
Honestly though, also I hate this emergency lights bug.
All the way to the end.
It acts like I didn't actually turn the emergency light on, but it's on. Alright, so go flaps 5, turn the PU off.
Gone too far.
And we are on the line.
Alright, perfect, thank you.
Alright, so we'll talk to a Long Beach ground and we'll get out of here. But yeah, quality memes. I don't play Infinite Flight because I don't have a desire to play a mobile flight sim, to be honest. Because I don't. Like, I totally understand if that's what you have access to, but I don't have a desire to do that. Am I going to update to 4.4? So, Wolfie, I was going to talk about this in a second. Stand by. Just want to get this clearance.
Las Vegas ground, citation 906 Alpha uniform is clear 1 left at on Foxtrot at Sierra.
Station 6 Alpha uniform, taxi parking via Sierra Hotel, have a nice day.
Parking Sierra Hotel, good night, 6 Alpha uniform.
Long Beach Grand Unit 2133 Heavy, we're on Charlie, ready to taxi with hotel.
Yeah, 2133 Heavy, Long Beach, ground runway 30, taxi via Charlie, Lima, cross runway 26 left, Lima.
Alright, 30 via Charlie, Lima, cross 26 at Lima, 2133 Heavy.
2133 Heavy is 26 left at Lima.
26 left at Lima, yeah, 2133 Heavy.
Station 4 Golf Whiskey
Bought
traffic.
the wrong Airbus.
Straight
You're
ahead
an
about
idiot.
4 miles passing left to right.
What do you mean, Anson? What happened?
Unverified type unknown.
But I seem sad. I think this is a troll account. I have a feel. Okay. Okay, quality memes, no offense. But there's someone else in our stream. Or, okay. There's another guy, basically, who, like... Okay, he... Wait, why is he telling us to cross? When... Do we even need to cross? Do we need to cross, though? I don't understand. We're just ahead. Yeah, final, that's why, yeah. Wait, why are we crossing? I thought it was... This? Well, that's not what my chart shows. If that's what you mean. That doesn't look right. Not now. Right? The fuck? That's not what my chart shows. Well, see, like... Yeah, right would not take me where I want to go. I don't know why he told us to cross when... Oh, I think it's Charlie Delta, that's why. Yeah, he said Charlie Delta. 'Cause... The fuck is with the scenery, though?
Delta 985, falling short 30. We made it to the end. Departure, please.
Delta 985, long beach tower, runway 30, clear of takeoff, wind 2906.
Clear for takeoff, 30, Delta 985.
Okay, we'll wait. The fuck, though? I don't see why we need to cross, though. Is it because the taxiway is too short? But it's not. I don't understand what runway runs here.
Is that airplane
this
crossing the
one?
runway down there? Or we get to go still for 985.
Delta 985, good to go.
Thank you.
Burbank Tower, 0 Mike. Foxtrot's clear at 8 at Alpha.
For 0 Mike 5 shot, taxi to the ramp.
Well,
Via Delta,
final, there's...
15 on Delta monitor ground.
There is,
Okay.
Flight
Taxi
factor,
to the ramp via
but you know.
Alpha, cross runway.
There is flight factor.
0 Mike Foxtrot.
Password 72, contact LA Center 126.35. Password 72, LA Center, Palm Springs, altimeter 3012.
Can you say
Delta
see ya?
985, contact Sokata Barge.
We'll see.
You have a good night, my friend.
It's a little
95.
awkward, though, because departure is, I think, is... Or no, this is actually ZLA. This is actually ZLA.
Delta 985, Sokata Barge, rate of contact, climb maintain 7,000.
Yeah, this
And 95
chart
transponder output.
is tilting me. Also, why wasn't my mode C? Oh, QualityWings, mode C.
95, C altitude.
QualityWings mode C is bugged. It doesn't interact with the client.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
Oh, I know I know what's going on. I think the AFCAD's out of date. Because that's why I'm confused. Because it says, wait, I'm live on Air Force 2. Hi, Air Force 2. Can you guys say hi to Air Force 2? Hey, chat. Hi, YouTube. This is like hi, YouTube, but it's like a classy hi, YouTube. How you doing, Jordan? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. We are in Long Beach.
995, connect Sokata departure 127.4.
We're about to head to Salt Lake City. Check my Discord. Oh God, this is spicy memes. What is going on? Oh Jesus. Well then.
995, Sokata departure. Turn
Well
left direct
then.
to hill, resume the departure, climb by.
You don't know what Air Force 2 is, E-Tops? Do you even
That's
aviation, bro? Does he even aviation, chat? I don't even know, man. I don't even know if he aviations.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Burbank, do you have a read on that 8 for 0 Mike Foxtrot?
Yeah, I hope you're having a good day though,
Measure my
Jordan.
fast shot.
And hope all of your
I do not recall you requesting
fellow
it though. I'll still give you a pass on it. You did a good
comrades
job.
are
Make sure you do
having a
request
great
that
day
next
as
time.
well.
It may have just been me, but make sure you do request it.
Quality memes. Thank you for the
copy that,
bits.
thanks. Yeah, I did request. I think I've got a weak connection because kind of in and out on this side. So thank you for that. 0 Mike Foxtrot.
Right.
All right, no worries, Jordan. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and chat. No worries. Take care. Bye. Bye, Air Force 2. We'll see you later. Yes, do aviation. How you doing, Thrak? It's good to see you.
Password 72. You want the VO?
Okay, I think we did this right. I think so. I think so. This airport's weird. I think it's the AFCAD, to be honest. I think it's out of date. I think Long Beach has changed a bunch of times, so we got confused because of the numbering. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. It happens. I'm a P3D sometimes. No biggie, though. No worries.
Renard 04 Golf Whiskey contact.
We're going to go ahead
LA Center 125
and get out of here, guys. We're going to talk to Tower and go flying. Okay, this is 128.1. And here we go.
Now's your 4 Golf Whiskey. Let's go, boys. Altimeter 3007. Delta 985, contact LA Center 125.27.
I'm just gonna wait for, I just want to make sure the frequency's clear.
Delta 985, LA Center, climbing 10 level 230.
Long Beach Tower, good evening. 2133 Heavy, we're holding short runway 30, Lima 1, ready for departure.
2133 Heavy, Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear for takeoff. Wind 290 at 6.
Hey, runway 30, clear for takeoff, United 2133 Heavy. Hey, Huff Daddy, hope you're doing well today. Hey, Krusty, hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna get, after the initial departure, we'll talk about 4.4, the main topics and such. So thanks for hanging in with us during the pre-flight, and we'll get to that. We will get to it. Okay, frames are livable right now. That's good. Yeah, make sure you buckle up. That's advisable. I would advise a buckle up for this TL1 departure going on. All right. Here we go, boys.
Traffic alert, 904 Golf Whiskey. Travel clock, 2 miles opposite direction, 16,500. Advise you turn left. Golf Whiskey. Traffic appears to be now passing behind you, just like you went just to your left, to your right, and should be no fact. It's one of those, now you see him, now you don't.
Here. So we climbed this heading to 1500.
Delta 995, contact LA Center 133.2.
And we turn to 180.
Whoop. Yeah, 2133, contact depart.
Departure, United 2133 Heavy. See ya.
Autopilot on.
Delta 995, LA Center, climb, maintain flight level 310.
Flaps 1. Flaps up.
SoCal departure United 2133 heavy. We're 2,700, climbing 3,000 on the Zoom 2.
United 2133 heavy, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 7,000.
7,000 United 2133 heavy. All right. Well, this is a nice sunset we took off into. So I should probably explain what's happening with the SID. Looks a little weird. Essentially what's happening is we're climbing for our en route SID. I'll show the plate really quick on screen. So right now we're doing this 180 thing. That's what we're doing. As instructed to climb.
Contacts are cut departure 127.4.
127.4 United 2133. SoCal departure United 2133 heavy, 5,300 climbing 7,000.
United 2133 heavy, SoCal departure. Turn left direct K-Hill, resume the departure, climb by SID.
Roger, turn left, direct K-Hill, resume the departure, climb by the SID, United 2133 heavy. Alright. So now, this is basically a climb thing. I'm assuming it's partially spacing.
4 Golf Whiskey, the Victorville altimeter 3020.
So we're gonna climb by the SID. So we hit LNAV to make our left turn. The altitude, the top altitude for turbojets for this departure, it's important to read this distinction, is at 17,000. So we set that and intervene that. We're no longer climbing via the initial restrictions. Watch the speed, make sure the VNAV doesn't do anything too stupid here.
Roger.
I know it's
report
fine.
administrative services terminated, change as frequency approved, report airborne.
They're called plates because pilots would use their books. Yeah, something like that. Seems good. Hey 7x7, thanks for being helpful. Sorry I missed you there. So yeah, guys, the interesting thing about 4.4 that I feel like everyone's overlooking, and they're kind of forgetting about, I guess I should say, is we got a little bit of traffic here. I want to talk about the change log. If you need the change log to follow along, it's there. But there's a tons of changes, but there's a few real highlights besides PBR that I truly think are worth mentioning. I think I want to go direct. Is it going? We're going direct?
Yeah, 2133 trap, travel block a mile, passing right to left. Type of known, not to known, verified is 10,600.
SoCal departure United 2133. We have the traffic in sight. Thanks. That's a good traffic call, though. Yeah, I was right there. So, the biggest things besides the PBR, though, guys, don't overlook these, okay? Don't overlook these.
Yeah, 2133, contact LA Center 125.27.
2527 United 2133. A lot of frequency changes here. Stand by. Not trying to kill the hype moments. LA Center, good evening, United 2133 heavy, 13-4, climbing 17,000.
United 2133 heavy, LA Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, United 2133.
Delta 985, stay altitude.
Alright, so up to 230. Okay, so there's a couple big things, okay?
Delta 985, LA Center.
One of these is this. The photoreal textures can now be rendered at 512 and 1024. This is a important thing for
Los Angeles Center.
Scenery development in P3D. And potentially, I'm not sure yet, because I haven't had a reason to test ortho for P3D yet. Well, it's ortho for XP, but it's basically ortho for P3D because it's a similar plugin. Because as far as I know, the autogen portion of ortho for P3D isn't really done. So I haven't gone to like fiddle with it, because to me, you can't really test the performance of ortho in P3D besides True Earth without having buildings, because I think that would bias your results, right? Having no autogen scenery makes it really hard to gauge the performance impact of ortho and prepared. So I haven't wanted to do anything with it until that's there. But basically, like photoreal textures having those options is like pretty good, because developers can utilize these now. The other thing that's arguably even more important for us that we directly see all the time is scenery draw distance being a slider in the settings now. Before, what you would do is you had to compromise pretty much on autogen distance and the density of vegetation and building autogen. But now, now you can actually test like seeing how far out airports getting drawn affects things. I feel like this is even more important in places like LA or like SoCal, but also when you go to like Heathrow, like people say Aerosoft Heathrow, I guess, is like really hard on frames.
2133. We kind of feel it's under 13.2.
33, 29, 21, 33.
Password 72, I know.
I didn't password 72.
I gotta get the last frequency change here for a while. Thanks, guys. Also, can I get a volume check, please, chat? I didn't ask that yet. Making sure it's okay. Los Angeles Century United 2133, flight level 220, climbing flight level 230.
Yeah, 2133, let's not maintain flight level 350.
350 United 2133. All right,
Forecast list,
there we go.
Contact Josh approach 126.1.
So, thanks guys, I appreciate it. So yeah, like, this is really good. I was not expecting
west, 29 Palm Springs altimeter.
This until V5. I was hoping this would come in this update, but I didn't expect it to at all. That isn't to say that I felt that way, because I don't think they're doing a decent job of adding things in each major update. But I wasn't really sure how hard it was for them to implement that. So I didn't know how big of a change it was. So scenery draw distance, basically this update is important, not just because of PBR, but we're gonna need to do some experimentation with sliders again, now that we have another option. Now that we have this option, we need to experiment with this slider. Because now we can possibly run more autogen scenery without getting like, this might help with Phoenix. The problem in Phoenix, where Phoenix renders and then you just get fucked, like just crawls, even though like you're not nearly maxing either main component out. So I'm hoping that could potentially be a thing, but we'll see. But this is definitely relevant. Hey Prince Yanyo, I'm doing good, thanks. Hope you're doing well too. It's good to see ya. What does it mean by support for placing
navigation suffix and
panel windows in 3D space? I'm going to assume that that's just like a it's a modeling change. I don't think it's important for the end user. There's a few other good fixes too, by the way, that I think are relevant. Oh, something else. There's one more other thing that's pretty good. You can apparently change the add-ons. Your add-ons. You can make changes to your add-ons. Checking them
via Palm Springs direct
and unchecking them. without restarting P3D. So you can actually apparently, so yeah, deactivate, activate add-ons at runtime without restarting. And they apparently improved water rendering, so maybe I'll be able to run
direct thermal password 7.
medium water detail now without, you know, hitting my frames too hard. Oh, did they? Thraka?
Wind calm.
Did they? Is this going to fix the 717? Can I finally fly the 717 again? I miss that plane so much. I do, like, legit. That's why I haven't flown it. It's not because I hate the plane. I just can't sit there for an hour and not change the view. Like, what's the point of flying a plane for me if I can't see the views, you know? And I can't do replays. Even if I didn't look outside during the flight, if I want to do a replay, I need to go outside. You know, like, that's kind of the point. So yeah, ETOPS, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's because it's a P3D version. It's a P3D bug specifically. Hey John, it's good to see you, John Fezza. Can I get some chili Fezzas for John Fezza, please? How you doing, John? It's good to see you, John. John, did you see this?
Password 72 connect SoCal approach 126.
It's pretty good, man. This is a pretty big one. Not just PBR, but scenery, draw distance, and the options now. It's very good. Something we've needed for a long time, honestly. Seriously, though. Very good. Also, even besides the water improvement, oh,
password
this is, I don't know if this is good, but they are increasing the limiter to 120. Although, unless they fix the limiter in 4.4 and I just missed it in here, I don't really see how that's useful because frame rate limiting inside of prepared itself is buggy as hell. And it only works well when you do it outside of the simulator for me. Hey, Pilot SKC. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Yeah, I use Black Marble Vector. I haven't used Orbex Vector is one of the few Orbex things I don't personally use anymore. I haven't used it for a long time. Hey, DB Vetter. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. How you doing? Appreciate it, guys. Yo, got a few resubs there. Let me fix the sub points. You guys are going in. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks for those subs. Although I feel like I didn't get enough notifications for the amount that came in, but thank you guys very much. Yeah, Pilot SKC, we're just talking about 4.4's changes. So yeah, the 717 might work properly again. That's pretty good. Hopefully you're right, Thraka. I hope you are right. But yeah, ETOPS, the 717 doesn't break in FSX like that because it's not a FSX issue.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Okay, they added things to multiplayer. I don't use multiplayer memes though, so I don't do that. Voice? Wait, this is interesting. Voice controls to change views. I wonder if we'll see this in Chaseplane somehow. I don't know.
Southwest 3305, LA Center to send by Rocket 2 arrival. Advise leaving flight level 310.
Descend via Rocket 2 arrival. We'll call you leaving 310 Southwest 3305.
It's amazing how many fixes there are. Okay, new content. PBR F16. Poggers. Wow. I love this random scenery fix. Fixed trench running through large areas in Iran. What the fuck? How did they even find that? When I pull up the flight sim category on Twitch, I never see. Oh yeah.
The confusion, it's a full approach. You can expect a straight-in circle for 3.
What's with that trench in Iran, man? Yeah, I never see that, man. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, tons of PBR things, obviously. Linux simulation? I don't fucking know. But yeah, guys, the biggest things besides PBR is scenery, draw distance config. I'm gonna have to chili tinker with that one a shit ton. That trench dam been playing too much Farm Sim. Yeah, Farm Sim 2019, buy it now. The following is a paid advertisement for Farm Simulator in 2019. Nah, you're gonna go to Virtual Pilot 3D. Uh-oh. Oh no! Did I turn my landing lights off? Am I trolling? Yeah, I'm trolling. I knew it. I knew it, boys. Alright, I've been fixed. I've been fixed. We're fine. Okay. But I have been fixed. I wonder when we're gonna get the Dash 10, by the way. The 787-10, guys. I wonder when we're gonna get that. What do you think? 3 months? 4 months? 5 months? 6 months?
Clear.
Alright, guys. Wait, where's my route? What is my route doing? It's questionable. Stand by.
Front 3C at Jet Sands ground runway 29 Texas by Alpha.
Oops. The fuck? Stand by. Okay, it starts from Milford. Why is this a problem? Let me fix this. Something weird happened here. This is weird. Oh, I see. Something broke. Okay, I don't know what I missed. But I've pretty much fixed it. Okay, we're good. I was just really confused by that. The Dash 10 comes out the day Chili stops using logo light above 10K. I mean, honestly, I would agree, but I didn't do it the other day. So if you were actually right, John, that would be, it would be out already, wouldn't it? Right? That's how that works. That's how it works, man. Watch it be the same as the Dash 8 and Dash 9. I don't think it will be. And how you doing, Zeke, by the way? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. But yeah, guys, 4.4, like I said earlier. So Wolfie, you were asking about the fixes to autogen in 4.4. Honestly, I don't know if, like, it's possible. Like, what I'm thinking potentially is, like, the scenery draw distance thing being, you know, a slider that's added to this version. It might help in some way, but it's hard to say, honestly. Like, I don't know. Like, they might be completely not related at all. Wolfie, it's hard to say, like, to your problem. Hey, Bacon. Yeah, man. How have you been? It's good to see you. What's going on? Did I see Active Sky X-Plane comes out in December? Yeah, I did, Wolfie. I did, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Active Sky X-Plane. Yeah, United Dash 10. What's cool about the QualityWings doing the Dash 10, by the way, guys, is the Dash 10 is, like, really new. So that's pretty awesome that they're working on it already. That's why I'm patient, because, like, it's so new. It's, like, not nearly old. Not that the 787 as an aircraft is old, but you know, it's pretty crazy that they're already that far in to the Dash 10. It kind of surprises me a little bit, to be honest. A little bit. Hey, what's going on? Ignatius? I think it's Ignatius Priley. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. And welcome to the Aviator crew. Can I get some chili goods for Ignatius Priley, guys? Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well tonight, and welcome to the community. And if you have any questions, Ignatius Priley, let us know, alright? Oops. The fuck did I just press? Monkas. Actually, though, what the fuck? What happened to my screen? Oh, thanks, Sebastian. I don't know what I was like, I don't know what I pressed. Thank you, dude. That actually was almost really bad. Okay. The Sebastian, the lifesaver right now. I'm telling you, flight sim isn't always simple, folks. 4.4 preview, Gary. Yeah, half your screen's gone, pretty much. Bacon, you know, I imagine actually that it's expensive in cities like that to buy a house. Oh, and Ignatius Priley, by the way, you should join our Discord server if you want to. There are subscriber perks in our Discord server, and part of that is that you can get this lovely role, this one, and it lets you join our sub voice when we do sub chats after the stream. So we'll have subs hop in the chat and we hang out for a bit sometimes. So it lets you do that. So just make sure that you get that synced up so you can do that. But if you have questions, let me know. All right, thanks so much for that Prime sub. So yeah, I mean, like, Wolfie, part of the autogen, like, I think Lockheed acknowledged it, but yeah, if I tried Alt plus Enter, Sam, we should be good now, unless my OBS is broken. No, it isn't. No, it was just something, I just hit some stupid key combo on the keyboard. Sebastian got me though. Am I doing a sub chat tonight? I might, but it won't be that long because I have something I need to do. I have something I need to, I'm kind of scheduled for in a couple hours, but I should be fine to like say hi for a bit. Like I can get it started, I guess. We're just doing a flight over to Salt Lake, so it should be all right. This is a very big, oh, you did your screenshot thing as that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Oh, you just reminded me of something, Andrew. Did you guys see that Leonardo, I think it is doing an MD-83? Yeah, Sam, I know. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it, Sam. Yeah. No, I know. Thanks, dude. But yeah, did you guys see that? The MD-83? What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Rotate? Wait, was it rotate or was it? Let me see. I forget now. I actually don't remember now.
Southwest 3305, Canada Delay Center 135.5.
35.5, Southwest 3305.
Yeah, no, it's Leonardo. It's for P3D. Yeah. They also said that they teased the MD-88.
LA Center, evening southwest 3305, rocket 224.2.
Oh, you're sticking with rotate for the MD stuff?
305, LA Center,
yeah, you know, I didn't buy the Leonardo Mad Dog, but the reviews on it seem to be pretty good. I just didn't really care because, like, I had the rotate MD-80 already. And I think the MD-80 is, like, interesting, I guess, but I don't know. It didn't really capture me very much. Oh, no worries, Andrew. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. Thanks for offering, though, man. Yeah, no worries, dude. You're good. So, yeah, that's interesting. The MD-83. Also, someone's doing a freeware Embraer 120 for X-Plane. Guys, do you guys see this? High Alpha Development Group, freeware at EMB 120. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it works out for them. We will see, but I hope it does. I mean, like, ETOPS, I mean, you can't, like, I understand your point, but also, like, I mean, if it's good, you know, I mean, we just need more. I feel like we need more, I feel like we need more aircraft like that, I guess. But, you know, what do I know? I feel like Flight Sim, though, doesn't have enough aircraft like that. I mean, I want other Embraers myself, too. But, yeah, I mean, this goes to show, though, how good X-Plane is as a development platform, though, because, like, yeah, it's still a decent amount of work. Like, no one's denying that. But there's also a part that's, like, the fact that it takes that little to get into X-Plane development's pretty good. Some of the platforms have higher barriers to entry. I'm not talking about P3D necessarily, by the way. But yeah, because like aircraft development's obviously complex enough as it is. You don't really need the other stuff getting in the way, you know, when you can help it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see, boys. Oh, and Magnatius Priley, I'll add the sub point for your Prime sub. Thanks, man. You guys have been very supportive tonight. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I see you. But yeah. Yeah, 4.4, like, the only thing is, like I said earlier, I don't think I'm going to be able to update right away because it's probably going to break most of the add-ons right now. So we will see. We will see. We will see how that goes. Like how many developers put out their updates to make it compatible with 4.4 immediately.
Faster taxi can survive whiskey.
But the faster that 4.4 releases is the sooner that we'll see those updates, right? Obviously. So that's always a good thing. Like 4.3, it took a little while. We had to wait.
34.2, 3305.
We had to wait a little while for those updates to come in, so. But it wasn't that bad. I think it was like maybe a week. 7 to 10 days, maybe. They do, I think they do, most of the developers do a pretty good job of being ready for that. Like Hi-Fi does the open beta period. Hi-Fi is like really good at making stable products. Do you guys agree with that? I feel like out of all the flight sim developers, besides aircraft, Sig Valdison, this is Peach Nectarine. This is like one of my favorites. I mean, not really any of them are bad, but it's definitely one of my favorites. It tastes kind of like orange juice to me, but it's like not acidy. But yeah, Hi-Fi is like, I don't think, I've rarely seen Hi-Fi crash my sim. Hey, Airborne 747, yeah, this is Rex Skyforce. Oh, if you're talking about the stars, no. So Airborne, if you take a look, I have an add-ons document put together. click the bit.ly link. It opens a Google Doc that you can read, and it will show you everything, and you can surely ask questions about it, no problem, if you want more details or if you're confused. But I tried to outline everything that's important, I feel like, and essential in that document for Prepared. That includes Stargazer. This is Stargazer. This does not require Black Marble by Chris Bell. I also, if I'm not mistaken, the Creative Design Studios sale is still going on, and I'm pretty sure that you can get Stargazer right now at that discounted price. So if you want this, you should take advantage of that Cyber Monday week sale right now before it's gone, because it's already worth the price for what it does for P3D. But yeah. I do have a preset for Skyforce Airborne. Yeah, it's called Chili. If you search it within the Rex Skyforce themes community thing, you'll find it. But if you don't think you found the right one, let me know and I can try and show it to you. But basically, let me see. Stand by 1 sec. Yeah, so this is what it looks like if you find the right one. This is what I have set right now. Yeah, Airborne, no worries, man. Yeah, I kind of had some help with doing it, but yeah, if I can share, I'm happy to. That kind of stuff. I have no problem sharing. Like, Rex, Skyforce presets and stuff. Also, Airborne, are you new to P3D? Are you coming from FSX, or are you... What's your, where are you at right now in that process? Because if you have questions, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna need to do some tweaking with that scenery slider. That's gonna be a lot of experimentation to see what happens. Okay, so you're in 4.3, but you came from... Yeah, that's a big change. If you go from FSX Steam to 4.3, that's a big wallop in a lot of ways. It's a big ramp up, for sure. I would also argue that one of the few that, like, some of the P3D UI improvements are good, and some of them are arguably not as good. But the main problem for me with the P3D UI isn't like the camera, because that's what Chaseplane fixes. It's the sliders not really being explained. Like, it's really hard to understand even as someone who does this all the time. I'm a creator, so I'm in this space all the time. But it's even hard for me sometimes to understand like how settings actually affect the simulator and like what's causing issues. So yeah, I don't know. I think there are ways to make that better, but who knows? Maybe we'll get that in version 5. It's kind of like with X-Plane 11, where the it's kind of like with X-Plane 11 where the UI, like, not that P3D's UI was as bad, I'm not claiming that at all, but like just as a relation, they took that and like slimmed it down. So maybe we'll see that in V5 at some point. It's hard to say. I'm assuming they're doing a V5. I mean, there's no reason that they wouldn't, I don't think. What's going on, Aviation Prawn? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. We are on our way to Salt Lake. We left Long Beach a little while ago. We're just talking about 4.4 and stuff. You tried that one this weekend, Morpheus? Stargazer or something else? Or Skyforce? What you talking about? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Active Sky or Hi-Fi enter the X-Plane world. Oh, the Peach Nectarine. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you kind of either like it or you don't, and that makes total sense. Like, I get it. I don't really see... I don't think a lot of people with it are gonna be like, you know, in the middle. What flavor do you like though, Morpheus? Or do you not like this stuff really that much? I mean, I understand if you don't, obviously. Gary Offroad. I would say yes. I mean, Gary Offroad, the main thing Stargazer does is it does accurate constellations and star things. But one thing it doesn't do, Gary, that would be a cool idea, but I don't know how complex this would be or how possible it is for Chris and them to do. Stargazer doesn't take into account like light pollution. Does that make sense? So like if you're flying over like San Francisco, it won't like dim the stars, but that's something that they could possibly do in the future. I don't know how that works though. Just a thought though, like someone mentioned it to me one time and I went, I never thought about that, but that makes a lot of sense actually. Like how does light pollute, like how can light pollution realism be changed in P3D? Black raspberry or lemon lime? I like black raspberry a lot too. Yeah, limeade's good. You guys got to get the mystery flavor though. You guys got to get on that mystery flavor life. Mystery flavor is really nice. Like I've never gotten a bad one. And I think one of the mystery flavors is just like not like the other flavors, but I could be wrong. Could just be me being like off that day. Do you need to tweak cloud textures too for that? You know what, Gary? You might be right. Yeah, that might be very complicated. It might be more than just what I'm thinking right now. That's why I said, oh, I don't know. Because it's honestly like probably not an easy thing to do by any means. Hey, Sebastian. No worries, dude. I know it's getting kind of late. Take care, all right? We'll see you later. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks, dude. We'll see ya. Stand by. I think I missed a few comments here, by the way. You tweaked FSX, it's better. Yeah, P3D, aviation, like, it is, man. I mean, it's pretty, that's one of the things about the platform is it has some barriers, unfortunately. Yeah, aviation, that's why I generally recommend X-Plane 11 to either new flight simmers or flight simmers coming from FSX or FSX Steam. Because I think that X-Plane 11 is the most accessible flight sim offering in a long time. And I think people don't give it enough credit for that sometimes. I think that X-Plane 11 is honestly like the most accessible flight sim choice right now. That has all the features. Because like P3D, you can get to that level, but it's not, it's behind more walls and more things. Aviation, no worries, man. Oh, you were saying, oh, oh, I see, man. Yeah, that's really early. But yeah, aviation, those of you that are new to the stream tonight, by the way, airborne and aviation there, if you guys want to, you can join our Discord server. It's not behind a subscriber wall. There's just like there's a couple voice channels that are, but everything else is open to you guys. So if you guys want to hop in and ask questions or say hello or whatever, like just go into the Discord and, you know, meet other people. There's a lot of people in there in the community that you can connect with. We have over 1,000 of them, so feel free to join us there, guys, if you wish. It's almost 4:30 in your Netherlands. Wait, really, Gary? It's so late for you. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, bro? TBH, though, man. What's going on? You know, the 787 immersion really does a good job of doing the contrails, boys. It really does. You know what? I can get behind this.
Southwest 3305, come up prevent Tower 18.7.
I can get behind this stuff right here. Oh, you're good in aviation, no problem. Oh, you work night shifts? Okay, that's right. I think you've mentioned this to me. Yeah, Airborne, the 787 is very popular. It's very popular. Yeah, I mean, I've never used the FSX version, but I remember like it had some attention even on the FSX side when it came out, and I remember sitting there going, I just want it for prepared. I don't care about FSX's release. Like, not even trying to be selfish, but I was just like, I'm not going to use this on FSX. What, the 787 sucks CPU? I mean, I guess, like, it's gotten better.
2133, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
3577 United 2133, we'll say later. Alright, we're gonna talk to Salt Lake here. Here we go. Salt Lake Center, good evening, United 2133, level flight level 350. ETOPS, yeah, totally.
Salt Lake Center, good evening.
This is what I'm running right now, if you're wondering. I mean, and I'm on an 8086, so it's a little rough. It's a little rough. Temps are fine, but I mean, that's not really a problem right now, but yeah, I mean, definitely is harsh.
108 whiskey.
When you tweak and buy Orbex, oh yeah, aviation, I got you. Yeah, I mean, Orbex definitely need, like, Orbex is pretty needed in P3D. Pretty much need it, I would say. It's actually, that's why it's part of my add-ons document that I have, because in P3D, like, pretty much need those textures. Can't wait to have the A380 on prepared. Yeah, Airborne. That might be a while, but I'm hopeful because, like, it's an interesting aircraft, and I think there are plenty of people out there who are interested in flying it. I think the A380 has intrigued a lot of people in the community. What's up, Zeke? Yeah, you want the A382, Zeke? I think a lot of people would fly that. I would say the A380 would get people. Do you guys think the A380 would be pretty close to the 748 release? That would make sense to me. Aviation, he is, but I mean, keep in mind that's a big project. Like, who knows when it will get done? And that's like, I'm saying that in the most like I'm friends with him, so like I'm saying that in the most like.
Brent 598,
you know,
descend and maintain 7,000.
It's really hard to say, considering it's, you know, the project, you know, could run into issues. Like, it's just development is what I'm getting at. So I'm hopeful that it gets done sooner rather than later, but when that is hard to say. When that is hard to say.
Southbound to Foxton and advise when we're again.
Yeah, Airborne, for sure, man. I think a lot of people want a good A380. I totally get it. It's pretty wanted. It's probably more wanted than the MD-11 in P3D version 4. But I know that people want that too. But we'll see if we ever get it again from PMDG. Because they made it, and they didn't talk about it at all at Flight Sim Expo. So who knows if they're planning on doing anything with the MD-11, even though everyone wants to buy it again. When I say everyone, I had like hundreds of people spamming in my chat MD-11 during their announcements, during my announcement stream. And they... Yeah, it was rough. P3D wing? No. It's not P3D. It's not how it works. I'm taking my knowledge direct from the source, Mr. Zeke. Alright, you hear me? Direct. Be direct. Prep for red. Prepared. I don't fucking know. Prepared or something. Who knows, man? Who knows, man? To be honest. That's the real question. Who actually knows? TBH. Who knows, man? You fly the most with your 777 and 738 because Aerosoft is so buggy. Yeah, I've heard that the Aerosoft. Are you talking about the Airbus? Like the new one? The new like Airbus series for V4 aviation? Because I had problems with it too. I had like the VNav does really dumb shit. Like the VNav in the Zebo is probably better than the VNav on the Airbus, or it's like pretty bad. I don't know. Like the freeware VNav is better than the A320 VNav from the Aerosoft. The
Delta 2150 with bank correct. Expect runway 22.
The flight factor though does better with that. Hey, I fly Embraer 732. Wait, Zeke, you mean the X-Craft's Embraer? I think I've seen that once on Twitch. Maybe once. So, and I don't judge my add-on selections only based off of that, but it's a factor. And the reason I say that is because, like, I kind of have this thing in the back of my head that goes, if I haven't seen this, you know, plane, like it makes me want to go, why? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's obscure aircraft that don't get streamed, but that doesn't make them bad. Like, there are some good radial airplanes for P3D that just don't get streamed. That doesn't make them bad. But like, when you don't see the black box, the black box aircraft, there's a reason, right? I also thought it was funny, by the way, that their Black Friday sale, the black box Black Friday sale, was 20% off, and the other Black Friday sales were better than theirs, but like they were actually good shit. Like most of the sales were more than 20%. Just pointing that out, by the way, guys. Just saying. What do I know? Apparently black box is study level, by the way. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, okay? Because we have time, we're chilling. So, this is like the FS Elite thread of all of the Black Friday deals, you know? And, or is it gone? Where does it go? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, and you looked at the list. All right. 30, 45, 30, 33, 50, 30, 50, 40, $20, 25, 30%, 30%, 50%, 30%, 30%. Oh. 20%. Oh. Oh, by the way, we're like down here, but we discount less than everyone fucking else, by the way. Makes sense. Except for Just Sim, but like whatever. Like doesn't really, you get the idea though. Like the point is, a lot of the sales that people wanted to buy were better than black boxes. Yeah. Oh, do you guys remember, by the way? I forgot to tell you about this. You guys remember the meme from last night? I have to show the clip if you weren't here or you're new to the stream, you won't understand. I'll explain context. Okay. Stand by. Stand by. All right. No, I'm not a developer of Black Box. All right, guys, if you didn't see this, I'll explain it. And theft. It's only a few, but some individuals have it and do it. Experiences will be shared. Yeah. 2019 F Flight Sim Con topic. A look inside Flight Sim greed and theft. It's only a few, but some individuals have it and do it. Experiences will be shared. Okay. So after that stream, mysteriously, I noticed that they took down the theme. Like, it just looked like this, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, did they see me joke about this on my stream and then they like changed it? Like, who knows, right? Like, I don't know. But apparently today, I don't know if it was, apparently I guess it was coincidence because they just put it back. Oh no, it's gone again. So, okay. So, but it continues. You guys thought that was funny, right? Okay. So apparently, I was talking to somebody today. I won't mention, but you get the idea. All right. So here's the related post. Okay. Save the date. The 7th annual Flight Sim Con will be held June 7th through 9th, 2019. Venue and registration available soon. The theme for the Flight Sim Con 2019 conference will be Flight Sim Greed. The focus will expose the trail of sly, underhanded actions performed by particular members of the Flight Sim community, and a few others involved in how they egregiously targeted Flight Sim Con. The group was previously trusted by Flight Sim Con. The June weekend's presentations will be a revealing exhibit displaying months of uncovered details behind it all, as well as address public comments that are misleading. Piracy and hijacking of other people's property will also be a part of the conference forum. Do you guys remember what I mentioned before about some particular person that was saying that had an email thread going, and how I mentioned that she turned down PMDG as the only actual Flight Sim developer that wanted to come to her event, and then called everyone in the email thread sexist because she's a woman, and claimed that they took Flight Sim Con from her because Flight Sim Expo exists and it's actually good? That's what this is about. That's what this is about. It says, the prevalence of greed by certain individuals in the Flight Sim community is too common, a disservice to the entire community many experience and fell victim. Yeah, I know aviation. I know. I'm aware. Thank you. I mean, I'm just like, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah. And that's the end of this circus. That's all, folks. Yeah.
Got it.
And then
133 cross Delta. I can maintain flight level 240.
All right, cross Delta, maintain flight level 240, United 2133. All right, so we'll set that here. But yeah, I'm just like, are you serious? Like, guys, are you guys listening to this shit? To be honest, like, hello? Like, get a fucking hint. Take a hint. Like, not everything. Like, you don't just get to own something because you did it first. Like, that isn't how the world works, right? Like, sorry. Like, someone did way better than you at it. Sorry that you're salty about it, but it doesn't make them sexist or greedy. That they're actually putting together a better event for everyone. I can assure you that that event, if you weren't there, like, that shit was like 5 times what Flight Sim Con was, probably. Like, honestly. There's no comparison. Attendance numbers, the exhibitors, the presentations, the venue. Just everything, man. Everything. And I just cannot believe these people. Like, it's such a waste of time. Like, honestly, the best thing for them to do would just be to, like, shut the fuck up and move on. But it's like, they're just stubborn and they think that they're just entitled, I guess. Ryle Codger, CMOS Codgers owns batteries. Hey, Andy. How you doing, man? Hey, Kelly, thank you for the 50 bits. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do. So thank you for that one. But yeah, guys, I mean, like, I'm just being honest, you know? Flight Sim Expo is what we needed. Okay, how far am I from Delta right now? Yeah, we'll be fine. We can descend now. Hey, Brian. Yeah, man. Yeah, 4.4 is coming out Wednesday, but keep in mind that not every developer's updates will come out right away. So, like, I probably won't be able to update on the release day. I need to call Salt Lake Center. Salt Lake Center United 2133, right at 350 now. But yeah, I don't think that we're gonna get all of the updates on Wednesday that we need for everything else, but we'll see. I mean, maybe we'll get super lucky. We'll get super lucky, but well, Thraka, I mean, the thing is, Brian, there's a lot of fixes. The biggest things are PBR, but also they're adding a scenery distance slider for airports. So you know how right now we have nothing that really controls how far away airports are loaded? We're getting that now. So we can control the distance of airports and scenery being loaded. It's not like just autogen buildings and vegetation. Because before what you had to compromise on pretty much was like your autogen density, but now you can actually affect like scenery distance and airport distance within the sliders. Yes, you can put the Phoenix slider on the left. Brian, I don't know if I'll update scenery. The fixes are very minor and like, it's like fix some ditch in Iran. Because I don't think any of the scenery, I think everything's going to be on client like normal. Like the content's like useless to me, I think. We'll see though. I might need to update content. I don't know. Aviation, no. No. It's not a copy. That's not a good way to think about it at all. It's like V4 is like FSX is 32-bit. P3D is 64-bit, first of all. Second of all, there's a lot of things that are in V4 that were never in FSX. Dynamic lighting was not in FSX. And some of the new features being added in 4.4 were not in FSX. Physically based rendering was not in FSX. And other things that are being added. Well, Brian, yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, ideally, everything would somehow work Wednesday, but I don't see that happening. So I'm just going to download the components and then keep them on my drive so that when everything comes together, I can just install it. I don't have to, like, worry about downloading both things. I can just download, you know, the other stuff later. Oh, I'm assuming that it'll work, but it's hard to say. I mean, honestly, it's really hard to say. It's hard to say whether they will work. I'll update right away. Rave, you're brave, man. I mean, like I said, I don't know that all of you, that the things you need updates for will get updates, Rave. Like, I don't know how much 4.3, because PBR is getting added, so I don't know if that breaks. I'm assuming that won't make planes require PBR, but it will, it could cause that, I don't know.
719 Charlie Papa, can clearance request, and bye.
Yeah, aviation, if you have questions about hardware for flight sim, let me know, okay? I can help you with that. Like, if you give me a budget at one point, I can go through it, try and give you something. Hey, Leif. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. How are you, man? It's good to see you. We're on the way into Salt Lake City. We left Long Beach earlier today. And we're talking about 4.4 today. Fix my damn autogen. I love how you put underscores like it's programming. But Brian, you broke your own autogen forehead. You broke your own autogen forehead. Hence the X-plane. Yeah, Rave, I know. Yeah, Leif, I'm good, man. Thanks. A little tired, but I'm good. Thanks, man. Like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. I do. So thanks for doing that, as always. Thank you, my friends. Thank ya. But yeah, we'll see.
Fine, Charlie Papa advisory.
We'll see. I hope 4.4 updates come out quickly so I can just, you know. I have finals soon. Yeah, this term I have a paper and a final online. The other class I just have work due by the 5th. Or something like that. December 5th. But yeah, I do have finals soon. But it's mainly the paper that's going to be annoying. But it's not going to be that bad. It's not incredibly long. It's just like 3 pages double spaced. It's whatever. It'll take me like 4 or 5 hours probably. Hey Anson, yeah, I mean, you did hear X-Plane. Do you just have this obsession with X-Plane, Anson? Honestly though, are you okay? Are you okay, bro? Lol. X-Plane hard-ons, by the way. And hey, Chili, did you bring your chair all the way to your parents' house? It's the same chair. Yes. I brought... This might be a bad time to do this, but oh well. Yes. I took my 5-pound chair and I brought it. It's so heavy, wow. It's so hard to transport my chair. Difficult, by the way. Difficult, by the way. I don't know if I just effed my green screen by doing that. I don't think I did. Alright, whatever.
November 700 Chili Roger contact with Denver Center 118.57 really request.
Chili signs it and sells it, yeah. 500 bucks. Buy now. 5 million bits starting bid. You must bid in 100k bit quantities right now. Buy bits now. Hey Anson, you're like kind of close to 5 million. You know, you're just like another 4.97 million away. Go for it, dude. You're right there. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, man. To buy this chair. I know, it has my DNA on it. Maybe sweat or something. When I get a better PC, I need to get 2 hard drives so I can download Ortho for XP.
Denver Center, November 487 Tango Charlie VFR.
Yeah, aviation. Just get like an 8 terabyte USB 3 external drive, swab it, and send it to the FBI. Why? Is it FBI open up because I'm having fun and prepared? Is that what this meme is? Okay, I probably should ask to descend.
500.
To descend.
Requesting VFR flight following to Aspen.
But we're okay right now.
7 Tango Charlie is log 5514.
5514, 7 Tango Charlie.
United 2133 cross German at and maintain 17000. Salt Lake altimeter 3032.
We cross German at maintain 17000, 3032, 92133. So we'll set the altimeter we were just given. Well, as close as we can, because for some reason when you're in standard, it goes by 0.03, not 0.01. So you have to fix it later and kind of just remember or write down the altimeter you were given so you can fix it. Also, sorry about it being nighttime, by the way. I mean, I expected to get there before it was this dark, but it didn't happen. But that's just my bad. You're gonna turn into a cheesesteak? Anson, I wasn't going to say this until like the 5th time, but we've reached that point. Hey, Captain Aviation, hope you're doing well today. But you should probably know that cheesesteak is spelled like that, not like a steak. Like, it's not a steak. Yo, Rave, thanks for the 25 bits for watching an ad. I appreciate the bits, Rave. Thanks, man. Glad you enjoyed your ad. Your chili pal, your chibi pal ad. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it very much. Thanks. Yeah, aviation, don't worry about it. It does that all the time. Like, I haven't been able to watch ads for some reason for like a billion years. When I say a billion years, I mean like almost 2 years for some reason. It's never like, I've tried different browsers and everything. It doesn't work for me. I don't know why. It's okay, Anson. I was just telling you because I don't want you to like write a paper and say cheesesteak and get a B because you put cheesesteak.
128.1.
128.1, United 2133. Stand by, folks. I gotta talk to the controller. Stand by for a moment, please. Stand by means don't talk to me, Kappa.
I'd like to go ahead and cancel the flight following at this time.
November Sierra Whiskey, Squawk V5, frequency change, good to see you.
Alright, Squawk V5, number 100 Whiskey, thank you.
Salt Lake approach, good evening, United 2133 Heavy, 19.7, descending 17,000, and we have Mike at Salt Lake.
United 2133 Heavy, Salt Lake approach, descend via the Delta 5 arrival. Expect visual approach, runway 16 left or right, your choice.
Roger, we'll descend via the Delta 5 and we'd like the 16 left approach, United 2133 Heavy.
United 2133 Heavy, Roger, 16 left.
Yeah, it's usually left click from my experience, E-Tops, unless you somehow change the interaction, or it's a weird add-on and it's right click. But yeah, generally it's left click. Oh, really, Brian? That's weird. Probably for Thanksgiving, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I don't really follow that, so that's interesting. There wasn't one. Yeah, you had a pretty good, decent clip there, though. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie, man. Philly, you need to go. What is Tony Luke's, Rave? Can you explain what Tony Luke's is for me, please? I'm an uncultured swine. Can you explain, please? What is Tony Luke's? What is Tony Luke's, chat? You flew with Chewie and you slewed? Was it an accident? Or was it... I mean, I won't judge too much because you don't seem like an inherent troll, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I feel like that happens to people all the time, but it just doesn't happen on streams as often. So yeah, it's a thing. Use a little speed brake. Let's go 280 knots. Because we're gonna hit the, we're gonna start hitting things here. Also, we're gonna meet this. It just doesn't look like we are, but we are. It's fine. I'm gonna increase the speed so we descend right now. Oh, it's a cheesesteak place. Oh, duh. That makes sense. We were talking about that because of Anson. Okay. Yeah, that makes so much sense, actually, though. All right. Cool, man. Cool, man. Cool, bro. I was wondering why I was clipping in my headset. It's my CPU usage right now. Because of loading, probably loading Salt Lake or something. All right, these are all ats. I need to pay attention. I need to make sure I'm meeting these. Okay, we should be fine. With speed brakes, we're fine. Let's go auto brakes too for this, I think. Go landing lights on. You can't see anything. It says expired. I don't know what you're talking about, aviation prod. Like, I'm assuming you're talking about, are you saying it's like a license error? I don't really know what your question is, honestly. Other than your thing is broken. That's all I really understand from your question, so yeah. All right, we smooth right now, boys. We smooth right now.
Delta 2150 northbound tower, hold short for runway 22.
All right, let's bring this down to 11 because that's where the
Delta
arrival is.
985, contact Seattle Center.
Because it'll follow the constraints because these are at restrictions, not between, so it won't do something dumb, as far as I can tell. If we hit
Delta
the restriction,
we'll
slow down to like 250 knots. Aviation, are you sure that you turned it on?
Delta 985, further contact 7 miles west of
Not to be like that person. Did you actually turn the battery on? Because if you have no power in the thing,
Delta
then maybe it's
line up and wait.
not on. Like the actual plane's not on in the simulator. Oh, it says expired. I would like reactivate your installation or something. Although I never had problems with activating the 787, so like, who knows how you do that, to be honest. What's up, DJ Willie?
King S719 Charlie Papa.
Yeah, maybe reinstall. I don't know. It's not that. It doesn't take that long.
Taxi via
Might
Charlie,
be worth a try.
if you would like full length advice.
Yeah, that's weird, Brian. Such a QualityWings fanboy, are we? Kappa? Not really. But you know what I'm trying to say. Hey, Cooperfish. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. We're on approach to Salt Lake.
50, runway 22, clear for takeoff,
We left Long Beach. We're talking about P3D 4.4. But we are on the way. Someone needs to make a 737. Aviation Geek, I hate to break it to you, but it exists. It's by PMDG. I hate to break it to you, Aviation Geek. Or Aviation Prawn, sorry. I keep calling you Aviation Geek for some reason. Oh, I know why I'm calling you that. I had a friend whose Twitch name used to be AvGeek. AvGeek1. You guys know Derek? His name used to be AvGeek, so I kept calling you that. Yeah, Delta Kilo now, but yeah. Yeah, Aviation Prawn. Go to the add-ons document. I linked you there. I made that, and it will show you where to find that stuff, all right? Let me know if you have questions. It's not the real, it's Aviation Pro. Oh, I gotcha, okay. No, I'm just talking about your about your question about the 737 for P3D. It's also for FSX as well, because I think you mentioned that you were on FSX. You guys know what he's talking about? I'm confused. I'm like lost. I'm actually lost now, to be honest. Hey, Airborne. It's a, yeah, Pilotage is a subscription service. If you look at the link in chat, you can take a look at how it works.
Delta 2150, Seattle Santa then.
So yeah, we're gonna get vectors for the visual approach, but we're probably just gonna fly the ILS from Lagoon or Yip.
Delta 213, we're contact cleared to Seattle Airport via the Jobin 6 arrival.
Seattle hey, AT, can you like get a fucking grip so I don't deviate? Okay, we're fine. Never mind. Just for some reason feels like I'm gonna be too high here. We're good.
Delta 2150, we're contact 8 miles west of North Bend VOR.
I think Nico's flying right now, by the way, guys. I think he's streaming or something. Or maybe he's in chat, actually. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's just flying. Oh, he's in Seattle. Okay, I was paying attention. Thanks, Brian.
Charlie, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
You're saying that the 737 by PMDG isn't a
like a shortcut, clear direct gamma.
Accurate representation of the real 737? I mean, in a few ways, I can see your point.
Delta 250 was for somebody else.
I guess the main issue with the NGX, besides being old and needing updates, and the windows that people joke about, is some particular configs aren't really there, like for airlines. But yeah. There's that. All right, so we're on profile here. We're doing really good. This is going well. I'm gonna keep 250 knots for now.
Cross Magni at 210 knots and contact approach 125.7. We'll see you.
All right, 210 knots at Magni and 125.7 United 2133. As soon as I said that, we got instructed to slow. That's good. Okay, not a big deal. We're already where we need to be. All right. Yeah, Aviation Pro, you should talk to Andy about that. AM 2012. Talk to him. All right, I got to talk to approach. Stand by, guys. Salt Lake approach, United 2133 Heavy, we're level 1, 1000.
United 2133 Heavy, Salt Lake approach, thank you. Delta 985, contact center 135.15.
Can you click on your recall button? Sure. Why? What's up, DJ Willie? Oh, you're saying there isn't one in X-Plane. Okay, well, you probably should have clarified, because unless I missed it, you didn't say that. All right. That makes sense.
Level 270.
That makes sense. The emergency lights bug, DJ Willie, isn't there because I corrected it before I took off. If you open the cover and close it, it fixes it. That's why I did that during the pre-flight on this update. But if you open the cover and close it, or open the cover and move it to off and move it back to armed and close the cover, it fixes it.
Descend and maintain 7,000, airport at 3 o'clock and 5 miles, report inside.
Okay, done to 7,000, and when United 2133, we have the Salt Lake front side.
Narita 2133 heavy, clear visual approach, runway 16 left, make right traffic.
Right, cleared visual 16 left, make right traffic in 2133 heavy.
Chinook departure, King Air 719 Charlie Papa, 2300.
Open the doors.
King Air 719 Charlie Papa, Chinook departure, radar contact.
Sure. Yeah, it's a visual approach. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want, to be honest. Like, what I'm about to do is legal, so I don't give a shit. If I get called for it, I don't care. Because I'm not doing anything out of limits.
Delta 213, contact Seattle approach.
Except being above flaps approach speed. But, like, I'm just going to join the ILS from Lagoon. Because, like, why not? To be honest.
Good evening, Seattle approach to 213, we're the 11,000.
Delta 213, approach, good evening, altimeter 2976, advise.
I don't either, Andy.
ILS, runway 16 and approach.
I was really not I didn't understand that either. It might have been a mistake, but I don't know, to be honest. So, like, I'm not questioning right now. Go flaps 5 right now.
King 9 Charlie Papa, 8 miles from Titan.
Let's go flight level change.
4 westbound.
We don't need VNAV anymore. It's not worth having VNAV on right now.
I'm
don't need Rev anymore.
westbound.
Yeah, there's a 732 in P3D, but in X-Plane, the FlyJSim 732 is probably what you're looking for, I think.
123.8.
If you're talking about that, but you know. I didn't really want to turn now.
Delta 2150, contact center 135.15.
Okay, we'll make this work. I don't know what happened there, but we'll make this work. It's fine. Yeah, make right traffic? I don't understand, but okay.
Delta 2150, Seattle Center, can we maintain flight level 270.
Alright.
Flight attendants, please be seated for arrival.
United 2133 heavy, contact Salt Lake Tower 119.05.
1905 United 2133 heavy.
November 47 Tango Charlie, last been approach altimeter 3030.
We good? I think we're good. I think we're good, to be honest. I think this is fine. Nah, we're slow. It's fine. Salt Lake Tower, good evening. 2133 heavy. We're on the visual 16 left.
United 2133 heavy, Salt Lake Tower, good evening. Runway 16 left, clear to land. Wind 250 at 3.
16 left, clear to land. United 2133 heavy. Come on, guys. You guys are quitters. To be honest, you guys are quitters. All right, you gotta. I gotta do my signature YouTube commenters attractor once in a while. Okay.
To final approach course.
Sorry, but I gotta appease the YouTuber content once in a while. To be honest, if you're new here, this is like 1 out of 17. Don't worry. This is not really common these days, but I'm just giving you what you like. Don't worry about it. We good, boys. We good, boys.
Papa, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
We doing it. Andy, not really. To be honest. Right now.
Delta 2150, do not exceed the present speed.
It was good.
50, 40.
Delta 985, maintain present speed.
Just typical Salt Lake at night, dude. Just typical Salty Lake. Alright. Real good, boys. I don't know why that fucking planted, though. Ooh, 11. Poggers. Can I get some chili poggers for 11 plus 11? My neck. I'm gonna show you your neck.
King 719 Charlie Papa,
stop mocking me.
Maintain
Oh god. The auto brake's gonna kill me. No, it was 11, Andy.
Approach 133.
It was 11.
Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may.
Salt Lake Tower, United 2133 Heavy. We're off 16 left at Hotel 7.
Delta 213, trail approach, roger. United 2133 Heavy, taxi to your gate via hotel, remain this frequency, have a good one.
Alright, we're hotel, this frequency, United 2133 Heavy. Thanks, have a good night. Hey, Kevin. My fingernail. You guys are no fun. Come on, honestly. Why can't a man just do his YouTuber once in a while and make it fun, you know? I mean, Jesus. I mean, fuck. Life's too short, man, life's too short not to make a few YouTubers. Honestly. You just gotta go get jiggy with it, you know? Just gotta have some fun. I mean, how many stable approaches lately have I done? TBH. Do not use our gates. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna use Delta's gates probably. We'll see though. Probably gonna use Delta's gates because this is an immersion stream. Is this your gates actually or what? I don't know what your gates are. Andy. What are your gates? Are you Bravo? Can you answer before I run out of Bravo gates? This looks like Delta gates to me. Okay, so you don't want me to take your gates. Okay, so I will take excuse me, I will take the A gates then, I guess. It's fine, we're still on the taxiway, it's fine. Yeah, the lights, Cheester, hope you're doing well, by the way. The lights are, I think, part of the 787 immersion, possibly real light.
Delta 213, turn right heading 135, descend and maintain 4000.
Hey, Aviation Pro, no, I don't have the TBM yet. I know the TBM, it looks freaking awesome though. So, no, I'm not there yet. All right, I won't use your gate, Andy, no worries. Gonna stick my 787 in Alpha 4.
Delta 213, 7 miles from Magnum. Maintain, we'll make that, maintain 4000 to established on the localizer. Clear ILS, runway 16 center approach. All right, boys. Anson? No, man. Because I gotta be, I gotta be ready. I'm gonna be me. I have something I'm doing in a little bit. So no, I won't be. But yeah, not today. Not today. I won't be. Let's turn on the APU. DJ Willie, you know it, man. Ow, my earlobe. Yep, your earlobe. Like I said, you guys are no fun, man. You guys gotta live it up. Alright. Okay, bros. I got plus 11. Don't give me shit about breaking your necks. I mean, you guys don't even know what you're saying right now. I don't think you know what breaking your neck is. TBH. Because, like, obviously I didn't if I got plus 11, by the way. Just saying. What the fuck my lights doing? Okay. Seems good. Seems very good, by the way.
Tower number 487 Tango Charlie is on right base at runway 15.
Ryle Codgers. Oh god, I'm good. Andy, after Chili Simos, I'm okay. I think I've dealt with enough torture. After Chili Simos and Flight SimCon memes, I've dealt with enough. Okay? And if you don't know what I'm talking about on the second part, Andy, DM me if you want to know, okay? I'll explain. I will explain, my dude. I will explain for yous, my friends. All right. Also, real names in chat, please. Yes, you must all change your Twitch name to your real first and last name, verified by the U.S. P3D, by the way. I must change my name from Chiller Willers too. First name, Brian. Last name, the pilot. My first name is Chili, and my last name is Spicy Penis. There you go. I've answered the question. First name, Chili. Last name, Spicy Penis.
213, we are ILS runway 16 center.
Feels good.
Delta 213.
Thrak, Azogs. We're just gonna change all our, just gonna split all our names in half.
Clear to level 16 center 213.
Nico shut it. Nah, Nico's a good. Nico's good dude. What are you talking about? What are you saying, DJ Willie? Come on. Also, what the fuck is wrong with these fuel controls? Do you guys notice that? Am I the only one that notices that bug? Okay. Where the fuel controls staying cut off. You got banned because you didn't put your real name in the SIG. Banned, reason, other. Hey, Sam. First name, Samuel. Last name, 6423. Seems good, man. Honestly. So if you want to know why that approach went that way, by the way, really quick. For some reason, I was direct like Lagoon or something, and then I just like, I don't know why, but I turned to Yip immediately rather than like waiting. I don't know why. So it kind of fucked me, but I ended up being okay, I guess, if you call that okay. Version 69. Okay. Wow, that's really I feel like that could get you banned, or not banned, but like suspended, but maybe not. Maybe it's a call sign, so like what are they going to do about it? What can they do about it, right? Cuz it's a call sign. Never mind. They can't really do anything about it. Well, but version's a legit call sign. The number doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think the number really matters, dude. I really don't. Also, if you're new here, by the way, tonight, and you haven't hit the follow button yet, I would appreciate it if you did. That would be great if you think you would like to come back sometime. I should be streaming tomorrow again. So if you'd like to join us tomorrow evening, again, that would be great. I would love that. I would look forward to seeing you again. Also, join our Discord. If you're interested in my musings on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Links are in chat for Discord and Twitter. If you join Discord, it's not sub only. I will grab you follower roles. Do not worry. I will give you the roles you need. No stress. But thank you guys very much. I do appreciate it once again. Thank you very much. You're all doing good things. Do you guys want to go say hi to Delta 213? What do you guys think? Delta 213? Yeah? I'm going to go say hi to Delta 213. All right, guys. Airborne, thank you. That's right, you. Thank you for being here. You're part of it, you know. You guys say thanks for the stream, but like honestly, you're part of the stream. So, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You all have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much, guys. Go say hi to Nico for me. And take care. All right? We'll see you later. Bye.